Hello everyone and welcome back to Quick Shots. I know it's been a while, but it's been a crazy year with COVID and everything. On this episode, I'm going to talk about TADDS. That's the training aid delivery devices that have been developed by Sci K9. Specifically, you might recognize the name Dr. Michelle Mon. Okay? And I probably mispronounced her last name, and I apologize for that. Today, I just got in a new shipment of them, and I thought I'd actually go through the process of unboxing them, let you see what they are, and show you how I actually set some of these up. First thing we get in here, got a nice little letter from Michelle thanking me for the order. Also, you get some paperwork in here, and with this, it actually goes through. Let's open this up a little bit. Some other suggestions that they have as far as equipment available and to use with the TADDS, especially in using them with different liquids. And then here is a step-by-step set of instructions on how to set those up. And then a nice overview of the TADDS themselves. And then what I like is a cleaning directions, okay? And it tells you exactly what you need to actually clean them. And then you get basically a list of ingredients on the back. So that is all great information for our handlers, and it's great for those. We'll throw that away. My wife doesn't need to know how much I actually spent on these. But here in the box, they come with some gloves, some forceps to be able to handle source materials. They give you a nice sticker. Set that to the side. One of the things that I'm interested in playing with and working with in my classes are these odor restrictor caps. Take them out real quick. You've got a solid lid there. Then this lid has a large perforation, a medium perforation, a little bit smaller, and then a pinhole almost perforation. What's nice about these is that they restrict the airflow. One of the things that the science is beginning to show us with our training aids is that it really comes down to the amount of surface area that a training aid has on how much odor might be off-gassed from that training aid. So I'll shove all these back in. That way I'm not losing them here in my shop. Set that over there. And then the way I like to purchase the TADDS is go ahead, and I'll throw this box away, is I like to go ahead and buy this stainless steel canister too. I just think it's a nice way to be able to keep up with the TADD, further protect the TADD when it's in the field. But you see that screws off Nice, lots of holes. And then the TADD itself. The TADD itself comes in a nice bag. With that, the bag has a label that allows you to write in the contents of this device, and it even tells you when this was packed at the manufacturer. One of the other things that's nice is that each TADD comes with its own identification number. Okay, on this one we can see that it's 20D01933, whereas this one from an earlier order is 20D00694, which is great information for us to have in keeping track of our training aids. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now, most of y'all know what I'm working with training-wise, and because this is a public channel, I'm not actually going to get into that material, but I will set this one up as one of my negatives, because that's a key thing. Anytime we're using containers and things like that to contain our sources, we need to actually take the time to proof our dogs off of those containers to make sure that the dogs are not just hitting on anomalies. So, one of the things I like to use as a potential odor carrier is just a white makeup pad. And I will set this up using their gloves, so forth. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to use that makeup pad because it was already sitting out. Got a brand new bag of makeup pads here. Just open that up. Going to then open the TADD up. Not opening from the white top, I'm opening from the black ring. So I am just flipping that over there. This is just the white paper that helps keep everything in place. Going to slide my pad in there. This goes elsewhere. And then, look at that. Look at that fiber. Okay? It's really the membrane that you're working on and purchasing. From there, we slide that in place, screw the lid on. Now, I've got a nice training aid that is being able to off gas, but this makeup pad, this training aid here in the TADD itself will not become contaminated. No matter how many times that I use this and set this out, it's not going to become contaminated. From there, I will actually stick my label. I'll wait to do that later. But from there, once I've got out in the field, I open my TADD up like this. And a lot of times, I just drop the cap back in there, drop my TADD in, screw my lid back on, and I'm good to go. Okay. From there, the nice thing about these is I can throw this out there in the woods. I can hide it on a vehicle. I can hide it in a building. I can even bury this and submerge this in water. So, in putting everything back up, once I'm finished using it, I then take my TADD back out, take my lid, drop my lid on it. I would then wipe this bottle down, clean this jar off, and drop the jar back in my bag to help further protect it, help keep down any chance of odor transfer. From there, I will also take the opportunity to go ahead and clean this device, this protective stainless steel jar. But for the moment, excuse me, I started itching there. For the moment, I'm just going to slide everything back in here like that. And then later on, I will show you a video of us using them both in a wilderness setting and in some alert drill exercises. So, having trouble putting everything back together. But there we go. I want to thank y'all for joining us on Quick Shots this evening. I promise to do better on getting more videos out in the future. In the meantime, please like this video, hit subscribe, go to www.hrdspecializedcanine.com to check out our other webinars, monthly trainers forums, purchase some of our swag, get a hat. We've got beanies coming with the change in the weather. So check all of those things out. And in the meantime, stay safe. Don't lick anything. It's not good for your health. Another thing about the TADDS is that Canine actually sells the replacement bottles if for some reason your glass bottle was broken. They also sell them in 3 different sizes. This is the medium, and then this is the large. They also have a smaller version, and I believe they're working on an extra large. You can find all of their products at canine.com. That's www.scicanine.com. Thank you and have a great evening.